Good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Lauren Baker, filling in for Mike Scott today. And we are here with Derrik Carter, who is, he's like a Taekwondo Master, and we're excited to have him as he's here to tell us all about what that is, where you can learn it, and maybe what more we can learn about Taekwondo itself. So welcome, Derrik.
Thank you very much.
So tell us, what's the difference between, Taekwondo as compared to, karate or things like that? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people like me that think it's all the same.
That is the biggest question that I'm asked. Karate is basically a generic term, Japanese term meaning empty hand, or martial arts.
Okay.
So there are literally hundreds of types of martial arts out there, or karate. Taekwondo is the world's largest organized form of martial arts. It's certified and practiced in over 260 countries around the world. It's an official Olympic sport, so when you see martial arts in the Olympics, it's going to be Taekwondo. It's a collegiate sport, so all your major universities carry Taekwondo teams, including Fresno State. We are the home of Fresno State Sparring. Misha Thackeray handles Taekwondo Club, Thackeray's Taekwondo. It's a great sport, not only for the physical aspects of it, but the honesty, the integrity, the respect, teaching people how to be role models. We start our athletes off at 3 years old, and hopefully, when they go through the process, they can change their community and the people around them by having a positive attitude and the confidence that they have.
That's awesome. Because, maybe it's because I'm a girl, I don't know, but I wasn't aware that, we do so much of this in the Central Valley. Because, we were talking off the air about how you have, over the years, facilitated a really, for lack of a better term, a breeding ground for, Taekwondo, learners and enthusiasts, and to the point where, you've started, conventions to some extent.
Well, yeah, we, at Sunnyside Taekwondo, we are the largest Taekwondo facility in Central California. Yeah. At nearly 10,000 square feet. We produce more state champions out of Sunnyside Taekwondo than all the other schools combined. We're very competitive, but not just in the sport aspect of it, but we teach traditional Taekwondo, which I have students from every ability level to ones that are just trying to learn how to walk a straight line without tripping, some confidence and discipline, all the way up to world champions. And we do have those there. And because Taekwondo is so big and so popular, and California has the largest Taekwondo bed of athletes in the United States. So I've been on the board of California Taekwondo for 10 years, and so we brought the state championships to Fresno. We've had it here for the past 3 years. It's at the Selland Arena every spring, and we average over 1,800 competitors here in Fresno, and most people don't know that's even happening here.
That's amazing. Can you tell us what it means to be a Taekwondo Master?
What it means is influencing students to do the right thing and to be the best person that they can be. Martial arts isn't just about the punching and the kicking. Mm-hmm. That's the glamour part of it. It's about discipline and honor and always doing the right thing. Our motto every day, every student says it every day: honesty, integrity, respect. And you live by it. If you live by that, you're going to be successful no matter what you do.
That's an interesting facet, because again, like me, who doesn't know anything about things like this, I would assume it's just it's more about the physical aspect. You don't really think about it having a spiritual, intellectual component to it. But that's really interesting to know. Why do you think? Because you mentioned that Taekwondo is the most popular facet. Why do you think is it that it's more approachable? What do you think makes it more well received than maybe other facets of martial arts?
All forms of martial arts are great when they're taught properly. Yeah. And if you teach a person the honor part of it first and then the physical part of it, then they'll never abuse their talent. And Taekwondo is built on that premise that it's about developing the best person you can be, and everything else just falls in line. When Taekwondo became an Olympic sport in 1988, it just exploded around the world. And every year it's been re-invited back to the Olympics. And then it became a collegiate sport. And then, we have the collegiate national championships and the collegiate world championships. Taekwondo is in the military games. It's everywhere. But people they're stuck on the term of karate, which is fine. Technically, Taekwondo is a form of karate, but because it's so well known, it's known by its traditional name.
That's really cool. How can people learn, like, how can they learn more about it through you specifically? Like, maybe they're watching and they want to learn about it. Like, do you just do it with Sunnyside, or do you have like your own like side business? Like, how does that work?
Well, we have a very large training facility, and people are welcome to come in and watch, ask all the questions they want to. I have an open door policy. We don't do contracts. People are not bound to be there. People are there because they want to be there.
Yeah.
So by all means, come in, check it out, research it. It's got great avenues for athletes to progress. We started them as young as 3 years old. They can start competing in actual tournaments everywhere at age 5.
Yeah.
So I have athletes, some of them are the cutest things. They'll actually roll up ringside in a stroller, get out, compete, do a great job, and grab their teddy bear and head back off. My oldest student is nearly 70, still competing, you know, so we have everything in between. And it is by no means a boy sport. I actually have more girls on my competition team than I do boys.
That's awesome.
And more girls state champions out there and national champions. And you would never know it if you saw them on the street. They're just the sweetest, nicest young ladies you can imagine, the bows in the hair and stuff. But when they get in the ring, it's all about business and focus, and they do their job, and they do it very well.
That's awesome, because I'm sure there are girls, but you don't think of it immediately when you picture, you know, karate, taekwondo. You don't necessarily picture girls first, but that's so cool to know that there's a girls kicking butt out there.
Well, you know, in this day and age, you know, when a person walks down the street with confidence, people are not going to pick on them or, you know, try to approach them in the wrong way, because they have that air of confidence about them. And that's what they get. It's not by no means arrogance, but it's confidence. And so, you know, a bully does not want to be challenged. A bully wants to pick on someone they think they can dominate. So when the person walks with confidence, the bullies walk away. And the other thing that we teach our students is, you know, if you see somebody else that's being picked on or something like that, you step in, you stand up, and you stop it. You know, it doesn't mean you fight them, but you stop them. Tell them, you know, this is not cool. And take the other person away.
That's so awesome.
We protect each other.
That's really good. I wish more things like taught kids to be that way. Like, hey, if you see something going on, like, say something about it. Don't just watch. You know, don't let it happen, because it could be you. I mean, it could be like, it shouldn't happen. Things like that just shouldn't happen to kids. It's awful. But to get back to business, how can people contact you if they want to learn more about it?
Yeah, they can call us at 454-1434 or go to sunnysidetkd.org and look us up on the internet. We're very approachable. Like I said, we have an open door policy. Our classes begin at 3:30 to 8 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. They can come in and watch any class they want, talk to all the parents. You know, I have an open door policy. I'm not a salesman. I teach Taekwondo. I just let people come in and see what we do, and then
like they want to stay, they'll stay.
Absolutely.
Well, it was a pleasure talking with you today, Master Derrik.
It was very nice talking to you too.
It was awesome learning about it. I feel like I learned something today. I'm a little intrigued myself, and hopefully you all are out there too, feeling the same way. So stay right here on Central Valley Business. We'll be right back after these messages.